Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Amanda Henderson and we're going to start with some new developments. Springfield police are investigating early morning reports of shots fired. It happened in the 100 block of West Laurel Street just after 8 a.m. And when police arrived, they found a young female child suffering from a gunshot wound. The victim was taken to a local hospital for non-life-threatening injuries and is expected to be released soon. Currently, the shooting is still under investigation, and anyone with information is asked to contact Springfield Police. Turning to your weather, central Illinois is experiencing bitterly cold temperatures and some high winds. I know I was almost blown over yesterday, so we're going to get right over to Chief Meteorologist Cheryl Lemke. Cheryl, is this winter weather going to stick around, or is it going to get warmer anytime soon?
Oh my goodness, Amanda, it is brutal.
These frigid temperatures, they're starting to take a major toll on people who work outside, including emergency responders. News Channel 20 Symphony Sherman is live in Springfield. And Symphony, you said Springfield Fire Department ran into some fire trouble early this morning, correct? All right, thank you, Symphony. And coming up tonight at 10, you'll hear how firefighters prepare for this severe weather. And warming centers in central Illinois are offering extended hours for people who need it. To see a full list of warming centers in Springfield, you can visit our website, newschannel20.com. New at 5:30, the Urbana Police Department is about to roll out new body cameras. The department says they have purchased a system that includes 60 cameras to be worn by officers. This all costs about $220,000 and was paid for largely by using funds already budgeted to replace squad car cameras. Lieutenant Sanders says officers are receiving training on the body-worn cameras over the next several weeks. Now on to day 30 of the record partial government shutdown. Democrats rejecting President Donald Trump's latest proposal to end it. ABC's David Wright is at the White House where the stalemate continues. And President Donald Trump made time for his favorite social media platform this morning, referencing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the fact that she postponed the State of the Union address in her capacity as Speaker of the House. The president wrote, quote, "Nancy, I am still thinking about the State of the Union speech. There are so many options, including doing it as per your written offer made during the shutdown. Security is no problem and my written acceptance. While a contract is a contract, I'll get back to you soon," end quote. There is no contract between the president and the House Speaker for a State of the Union address. Democrats are proposing a new bill to help more than 800,000 federal workers affected by the shutdown. At a press conference today, senior Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer gave details of the bill called the Federal Employee Civil Relief Act, designed to protect workers from such hardships like losing their homes or possessions or having their credit standing damaged.
Today I am here to urge that Congress immediately pass specific financial protections for impacted federal workers so that they do not fall further behind. We all know that we passed a law that once the shutdown's over, they'll get back pay, but there's a lot of damage that can occur in the interim.
President Trump wants nearly $6 billion to construct 230 miles of his proposed southwest border wall in exchange for ending the shutdown, which will shortly enter into its 5th week. Senator Dick Durbin held a press conference in Springfield today to address comments made by the president on day 28 of the government shutdown and the need for it to come to an end.
We have an opportunity now to get something done. My phone's been buzzing over the weekend with calls from my colleagues, both Democrats and Republicans, talking about putting an end to this government shutdown and solving this problem. We have to reach the point where government shutdowns are absolutely unacceptable, where we say to the president and the president says to Congress, this is not a tool that you can use to put political pressure on anybody.
Senators of both parties have agreed to stay in session this week until an agreement is reached on a bill to end the shutdown. And it's been nearly 2 months since a devastating EF3 tornado hit Taylorville, and today Springfield residents look to help those who are still recovering. Several bands took the stage today at 6 different bars in Springfield with the goal to raise money for those hit hardest by the EF3 tornado, as well as some recent winter snowstorms. Organizers say the locations have been very helpful to make sure everything went smoothly despite the weather.
This is going to be a fun thing for everybody in attendance, and it's going to raise a lot of money for the people in Taylorville, hopefully. And everybody involved has been so generous. The venue owners donating 20% of everything they make today. They're paying for the bus and, allowing the bands to come in.
A similar fundraiser was held in Taylorville 2 weeks ago and raised several $1,000s.
This is going to be a fun
And the
thing
E3
for
tornado
everybody in
displaced
attendance. And
several
it's going to
families and destroyed nearly 40 homes. The Martin Luther King National Park in Atlanta will reopen Saturday despite the ongoing government shutdown. The park will be up and running for at least 16 days, thanks partly to a grant from Delta Airlines. That means visitors will be able to go there on Martin Luther King Jr. Day this Monday. Much of the venue has been closed since last month because of the shutdown. Capital City Watch, Springfield will be in the national spotlight as C-SPAN will be visiting Springfield today until Thursday. The network will feature the history and literary life of the city on the cable's nonfiction channel Book TV. The local segments will be aired during a special features on Springfield weekend, February 16th and 17th. And still ahead on News Channel 20 at 5:30, we're going to take a look. 5 dead in an Oregon family killing, including a baby, and the man blamed had a previous weapons arrest. And later in sports, local wrestlers came to the BOS Center for one of the biggest opens in the state. Carly Bell will break it all down.